Hello YouTube, this is the Dbtgamer show. This is episode 116, part 4. This is my review of Final Fantasy 7. Also, Adam is here today.
Hello.
This is part 4. If you haven't watched part 1, 2 or 3 yet, please go back and watch them so you know what we're talking about. In the last part we talked about story, graphics, controls, music, good stuff, gameplay, a heck of a lot. In this part, we're going to talk about dungeons and bosses, and if we've got time, bad stuff.
And Materia.
And also Materia. Adam, let's start from Materia, I think.
Okay, Materia.
Little tiny magic rocks.
Little tiny magic rocks. You equip them to your armour and weapons, and they give you special upgrades.
How do you equip them? Do you eat them or something?
Well, if you actually watch the movie, they just sort of meld them into their flesh, but I don't think that's the method in this one. Some of them have...
They call it cloudy at eating some Materia.
What's your teeth?
Ow! Ow, my teeth!
Break your teeth off. Some of them have status upgrades like HP+.
Some of them have summons like Bahamut.
Oh, we've got Bahamut, Neo Bahamut, Bahamut Zero, and Jata. I just like that one, don't I? Basically, the colour-coded. Purple ones, status upgrades. Red ones, summon monsters. Yellow ones, other additional extras like double cut, critical strike and shit
Special
like that.
abilities?
Yeah, special abilities. We also have the grey or bluish ones, which give you added effects to their paired materia. Like this one is paired with lightning. This is all compared with lightning, which is lightning attack,
To all enemies.
which is pretty straightforward. The green ones, magic. Ones you're going to be using pretty much all the time. As you use them, they will level up. You start, for example, this one, lightning, start off with bolt. Level it up, you get bolt 2. Level it up again, you get bolt 3. Obviously.
If you level it up so much, it actually clones itself and becomes a little tiny baby material which you can level up again.
Yes, you can actually duplicate the materia you've already leveled up.
So you have about 50 Bahamut Materias.
What the hell are you going to do with 50 Bahamut materials is anyone's guess, but hey, you've only got 3 characters.
Oh yeah, we got to about 10 or something, did?
You can only have 3 on a battle at a time.
Minor details, minor details.
Yeah, anyway, that's materia for you. You find it, you buy it, you can even win it.
You know a great thing about this game, excuse me, is the dungeons. The dungeons are pretty long, and probably one of the hardest ones is the final one, because I had to, it took me quite a while to get through it. I had to 3 or 4 attempts.
Would you like me to show you a dungeon?
There's a...
No. Bollocks to you.
What do you think of the dungeons, Adam?
A dungeon's a dungeon, mate. It's a place where you go in and get tortured, as far as I'm concerned. But if you're talking about areas on the world map, look at the size of this blue thing. It covers the entire screen. Okay, the world map. Big green thing with bits of blue and little yellow spots. Most of those spots are towns, but the others are dungeons. Within those dungeons you find enemies, items, traps, puzzles and other assorted rubbish. All designed to stop you from completing the game. Most of them are pretty straightforward, but others are like labyrinthine.
What about that one with there's one with a clock into it, you have to keep turning it round.
You just got to wait for that one, haven't you? Oh yes, the ancient city you are talking about there. No, it's not the ancient city, it's the ancient temple.
What in the hell is that one with that looks like one of those paintings with stairs on the ceiling?
I mean Escher's painting. Because
that one is fucking weird, because half the time the camera makes you say you have to walk into a wall so you have to get to the next area.
Yeah.
Which is very confusing and very disorientating.
Yes, it's actually first when you go into it, it looks like that painting by Escher. I'm not sure what it's called, Reality or Twisted Reality or something like that. Basically, you got stairways leading to pretty much nowhere. I can't actually show you it because I'm at a stage where that dungeon doesn't exist anymore. But
it's a pain in the arse.
Yes, that's, again, back to the bad stuff, i.e. this fixed camera angle where you can't move the camera, so you don't really know where you're going sometimes.
Some of the bosses in the game actually are quite difficult, Adam. I found the Sephiroth form number 2 quite difficult.
Sephiroth form number 2, well, you would.
I never...
The One-Winged Angel.
I never...
Well, the only boss that comes with its own summon spell.
With it, it had very, very long special moves.
Yeah, the Supernova, which lasted about 5 minutes, I believe.
I mean, what special move involves...
It actually didn't last that long.
It involves most of the planets in our solar system, or it misses quite a few out.
It does. It obliterates the solar system, then nukes the sun. That's that's the final boss, isn't it? Bound to be hard. It has to be hard. But other bosses are just run-of-the-mill, souped-up versions of the normal, everyday little things you just step on as you're walking through the landscape. I just realised I'm lost. There we go.
This is your ship that you get quite late on in the game. It's called the Highwind, isn't it?
It is called the Highwind, named after its pilot, Sid Highwind. And cheers too.
Anyway, that's basically most of the game. That's basically all we can show you as far as footage is concerned, YouTube. So we're now going to go to a rating.
Well, Final Fantasy VII. What I would consider as the best game I've ever played, simply because it's the game that introduced me to the role-playing genre. Now then, I have played many role-playing games in my time. What? I've played many role-playing games. I'm just an idiot behind the camera there.
3 minutes.
Say to you, mate. I'm not going to rant for that long. I played many role-playing games in my time. Online, offline, turn-based, real-time. This stands as officially the best I've ever played. You don't like it? Fair enough. I'm not going to come round to your house and beat the shit out of you, even though I'd like to. I will give it 5 out of 5.
Okay, my turn. Trade places.
Trade places! Trade places! The fantastic trading places scene.
Well, what do I think of Final Fantasy VII? Well, when I played the game, I was rather impressed. I thought the game was a lot of fun, and I had a very good time playing it.
Just point out if you drop that case, I'll smash your face in.
The case is knackered.
That's beside the point. I don't want it knackering even more.
I really enjoyed playing this game, although it's probably not my favourite out of the Final Fantasy series.
No.
To most of the Final Fantasy fans, this game is god, and Square will probably put anything better than this. But in my opinion, I prefer Final Fantasy V. But I still had a lot of fun playing this, so I give this game a 4 out of 5. I knocked 1 point off due to the shitty camera. Other than that, the game is very, very good. So, yep. In my next review, Adam will also be appearing. We're going to review...
Will I?
Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, fair enough. I've been conscripted.
But we ain't got time for it today, YouTube, so see you next time.
Sayonara.